guys, it's Belly and I am in the kitchen with Noelle and we are making dinner. So tonight we're having chicken, we're having squash, we're having potato wedges, and we're having hopefully biscuits if I can get all that done. I wanted to show you kind of my process and how I cook dinner for our large family. So I've turned the oven on already and one of the girls prepared the washing of the potatoes. So I'm going to chop the potatoes and then put them in the oven because that is the longest item I have to cook. We'll start there. The potato wedges are done at the chopping, and I'm going to season them with a little bit of canola oil and salt and pepper. Maybe a little bit of Creole seasoning too. The next longest thing in the cooking order is the chicken. It's frozen, and I found this really cool way to cook it. I actually read on the back of a bag of chicken. So you take the frozen chicken, and instead of having to thaw it out, which takes hours, you can take it and you put it straight in the pot, like a big skillet like this pot back here. You're gonna put a little bit of water in it and then cover it and let it cook for 20 minutes and then like flip it over, at least at the halfway mark. It takes 20 to 30 minutes and you get a really good juicy chicken. Not dried out and it's not tough on the outside and it's completely done. So to prepare the chicken, I'm just gonna drop the frozen chicken straight into my pot. I forgot to mention, you are also supposed to put a little bit of oil on the chicken. It's really frozen. So as soon as my pot is full, I'll put a little bit of oil. Need to work out just to lift this. This is the Sam's version of everything. This is 10 pounds of chicken. This is 3 quarts of oil. So we buy in bulk. If you saw a little Sam's video, just a little bit of shopping leads to a lot of spending. So we have to be careful at Sam's. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. Also, I've drenched it in olive oil. I also got this Kinder's rub from Sam's Club. It's called Buttery Poultry Blend. It's the first time I've tried it, so I hope it's good. I'm gonna sprinkle it. I like to have the amount of seasoning, but that's just me. I mean, could be different for everybody. Very unique. I also like a lot of salt. Some people in my family do not like a lot of salt, like I do. I chalk it up to exercising. And I exercise a lot, I drink a lot, and I eat a lot of salt. I'm gonna cover this and put it on medium high on the stove and start that cooking. Since my oven is free right now, and I have a free rack and it's on, I've already made the chicken, it's over here. We're not gonna eat all 10 pounds tonight. So I went ahead and took the rest of the chicken, probably a little over a third of it, almost, not quite half, a little more than a third. I'm gonna put it in the oven for lunches or for dinner tomorrow. So later on we can make barbecue, shredded chicken, sandwiches, or something else, but trying to be smart with the oven use and also smart with my time so that I can get more things done at once. This is The Joy of Cooking. This is a book that we got at the Half Price bookstore. It has the best recipes, including the best biscuit recipe. Here's our chicken. It's about at the halfway point right now. Looking good. So the chicken is cooking. I just flipped it over. We are going to chop the squash and the pepper. While we're doing that, everything's cooking. I should have preheated the biscuit oven a little sooner, but I didn't realize that they were different temperatures. But they are 400 and 450. So I'm gonna, hopefully the biscuits will be on time. I saw a neat trick, but I can't remember what it was. Cutting the peppers. Yeah, we needed to use these peppers up. They're gonna go in our skillet with our squash. Next up, squash. This is squash from my dad's garden, and it's delicious. There's something special about squash and fresh vegetables from a garden. Oh. A little bit of olive oil, or canola oil in our case. We have olive oil. We're that out, but just a teensy bit. And then we add salt. And as soon as the biscuits go in the oven, I'll start the squash and getting everything ready. So I had a little mishap. I'm supposed to turn on 2 buttons to make the little oven start, and I only did 1. Of course, after 2, so I've been waiting for it to preheat, and I can't get it to preheat. So I took out the chicken, my extra chicken right back here, and then I put in my biscuits at 400. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit, but everything's almost ready, and I think it won't be a problem. I'm gonna clean up, get everything ready, get the plates out for everybody, and we're almost there. Chicken is done. So the food is finishing, and while the squash is finishing cooking, I'm gonna plate some salad, a light bit of salad, and some balsamic vinegar glaze. It's like sweet, so just a touch of it, so we get some greens. Most of my kids like salad. We'll see if they like this glaze on it. Usually they like ranch. All right, time for the finished product. We have baked potato wedges, fresh vegetables, we have biscuits, chicken, and then spring greens with balsamic glaze. Food for 9.5. I hope you enjoyed this video. Dinner's ready, we're gonna eat. I hope you have a great night. We'll see you on the next one. Is it good?